joining us today. We're going to talk about SALT scores and customer satisfaction surveys. But to begin, let's address that we are in hotel business, and the most important thing is to take care of our guests. And Conrad Hilton put it best when he said, "It has been and continues to be our responsibility to fill the earth with the light and warmth of hospitality." With that being said, SALT scores is a great way for us to know how well are we doing. We can say to ourselves, hey, we're doing great, but how do we really know how well we're doing? Well, we ask the guest, right? First of all, though, SALT stands for Satisfaction and Loyalty Tracker, right? So every guest that checks out of the hotel gets a survey that looks a lot like this, and they have the opportunity to answer 20 questions, and the 20 questions vary, and the questions go a lot like this. On this hotel stay, how satisfied were you with the delivery of Hilton Honors benefits? And they can answer this survey with a 10, meaning they're extremely satisfied, or 1, or anything in the middle, meaning they were not satisfied at all, right? For example, this guest, Michael Stewart, gave us a 10 on overall service. Okay? In fact, he gave us all 10s for the entire survey. Okay? So Michael Stewart was extremely satisfied with his stay at the hotel. Okay? On that, 9s and 10s of the surveys, this is how the survey system is calculated. 9s and 10s increase your score and they raise your percentage. Anything below a 10, 8 and below, decreases your score. And the reasoning behind that is that we are supposed to be perfect in giving outstanding service at all times. So anything 8 or below, we didn't do our job, right? So with that being said, how does that affect the hotel? We've talked about what it is and how it works. Now, how does it affect the hotel? Every 4 to 6 months, we get an inspection from Hilton. And in that inspection, they use the SALT scores to help decide whether we're going to pass or fail or get an outstanding survey, right? So, if the SALT scores are 60% or below for 6 months, the hotel will fail its inspection. Okay? If the hotel is 79% or higher, the hotel will get an outstanding inspection. And along with an outstanding inspection, you get accolades and awards on the website and on different avenues of advertising that Hilton uses that allow you to bring in further guests and better compete with the other 12 Hamptons in the Birmingham market. So, now that we've talked about what it is, how it works, and how it affects us, let's talk about how we're doing. So far, for 6 months today, we're at 77.3. That is 1.7 points off of an outstanding inspection, right? For cleanliness, we're in 80.5, which is 1.5 points above an outstanding inspection. So we are actually doing fantastic on that. And we're 0.7 above the brand average. For month to date, we're at 86.4 on service, which is 7 points above the brand average. And for cleanliness of rooms, for the month to date, we're at 95.2, which is an unheard of number. That is 15 points above the brand average, so thank you. Right. So, we've talked about how SALT scores work, and we've talked about what they are and how they affect us. Okay? With that being said, as we continue to do well, we will continue to get better SALT scores, and we'll have fantastic rooms for our guests. And we'll continue to be a fantastic hotel. Any questions on how SALT scores works?
I was just wondering about the effect. It's obvious what happens if we render poor customer service, but what about the effect from a corporate standpoint?
Well, from a corporate standpoint, if we fail 3 inspections, they will actually take our flag from us. And so we no longer be the Hampton Inn in Mountain Brook, we'd be the Mountain Brook Inn or the Mountain Brook Hotel. And we'd lose a lot of business and we'd have a whole lot less staffing abilities. But this hotel has never come close to that. In fact, this hotel has always done very well and is in line for an outstanding. Any other questions? All right, thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful day.